A chilling piece of security camera footage was uploaded to YouTube by a man named David Rodriguez. Filmed in Mexico, the video shows a small group of guards pacing nervously as they search for a woman. Throughout the recording, you can frequently hear them urging one another to move forward. But the woman they are seeking is revealing herself in ways far more terrifying than they ever anticipated.
Caminen hacia atrás 3 pasos. Exactamente está a su espalda y ustedes ahí me ven. Exactamente ahí donde está haciendo su movimiento, ahí está. Dime. Adelante, lo escucho.
Ya le abrí aquí la malla al 37, lo dejo que pase hasta del otro lado, lo acompaña al portón y lo dejo que vaya, ¿o qué hago? No hay nada.
Hasta ahí está don Enrique y Cristian.
Every time a guard dares to approach the woman, he passes right through her as if she's made of air. No one can explain this eerie occurrence, and naturally whispers spread that she might be a ghost. The guards are utterly terrified, and who could blame them? What would you do if you found yourself face to face with a phantom? Let's just hope this restless spirit finds peace in the afterlife. Before we dive deeper into this scary video, I want to remind you about something special. If you love horror stories, scary stories, haunted locations, and terrifying true horror stories, then make sure to subscribe to Scary Comp Mysteries, link in the description. Every week we bring you untold true horror stories that will leave you questioning reality and wondering what might be lurking in the darkness. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a single story that sends shivers down your spine. Now, let's get back to the video. Following video is from the YouTube channel My Name is Sam, in which a person by the name Sam was experiencing strange knocking on his door. So he decided to check the source of these knockings and ventured into the forest. And what he encountered there is bone-chilling.
Oh my god.
Strangely, he found nothing in the surrounding forest, despite the knocking being loud and following a steady, rhythmic pattern. No animal could produce such sounds, making it even more mysterious that no person was found nearby. When the man returned home, his bedroom light had suddenly turned on, and a dark figure stood behind the blinds. Panicked, he rushed inside to check for an intruder, but found nothing. This terrifying experience solidified Sam's belief that a ghost was haunting his property. Being someone who relies on evidence, he wasn't entirely convinced without concrete proof. A few days after the initial incident, Sam's worst fears began to materialize. While watching TV with his cat, the power abruptly went out. Living in a rural area, power outages were common, so he didn't think much of it at first, until he noticed that the rest of his neighborhood still had their lights on. Realizing something was wrong, he decided to investigate the power box, and things quickly took a sinister turn.
I just lost power at my house. I looked down the road and I saw lights on, so I think it's just me. I'm gonna go down to the breaker box and see what's up. Hey, you stay here, I'm gonna go get the power back on, okay? Everything looks okay. I guess I'm gonna have to call the power company. These were closed. These were 100% closed. I never leave these open. If there's someone or something here, I want you to prove it to me. I want you to close one of these doors. Come on! Well, if I'm being honest, I'm glad nothing happened. Holy sh!
As Sam headed upstairs to call the power company, loud banging noises erupted downstairs. Assuming it was just his cat causing the disturbance, he hurried back to find both the washing machine and the dishwasher violently thrown open. There was no logical explanation for this chaos. It had to be a ghost, he was certain. Encouraged by this, he called out to the spirit, hoping it would respond again. His excitement was short-lived when nothing happened. But then, mere moments after his invitation, the washing machine door slammed shut on its own, sending a chill down his spine. A Reddit user known as Emergency Row 4953 uploaded some chilling videos to the popular ghost subreddit, igniting a heated discussion online. While metal detecting at an abandoned retirement village, the uploader ventured into a building to look around. Everything seemed perfectly normal, until something unexpected happened. Suddenly, one of the nearby doors slammed shut, for no apparent reason. This room was deep within a much larger building, and there was no breeze or wind whatsoever. According to the uploader, the retirement home allegedly has a dark history of mistreatment of the elderly, and he says the negative energy in the place was palpable. Unfortunately, we don't get to actually see the door closing by itself because the camera pans the opposite way. But you can definitely hear it. When the uploader films the door again, you can see that it's more closed than before. Some people in the comment section of this video believe that this is 100% genuine footage of a paranormal entity closing a door inside this eerie retirement home, while others aren't entirely convinced, mainly because we never actually see the door closing. What do you think? Did this Reddit user manage to capture something creepy on camera, or was this all a big setup? Let me know in the comments. Ghost hunting is a daring role in society, reserved for only the most fearless individuals, and they are well compensated for their courage. These ghost hunters offer their services to investigate supposedly haunted homes, striving to confirm the presence of restless spirits before the families can move forward. Most of the time, their work is straightforward. 90% of their calls result in no paranormal activity being detected, and the hunters pocket the easiest money of their lives. However, the remaining 10% can lead to life-altering trauma, and the upcoming video is one such harrowing example.
Serius ada dengar bunyi benda dalam bilik. Jangan main-main, siapa tu? Ha? Serius tadi saya dengar ada benda dalam bilik ni, dentuman yang sangat kuat, bunyi dentuman yang sangat kuat, jadi saya ambil keputusan untuk rakam benda ni. Serius. Keluar. Hey. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, subhanallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Astagfirullahaladzim, astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim, astagfirullahaladzim. Keluar, tolong. Ini rumah aku, kalau engkau nak buat macam ni, kau ingat aku takut? Kau ingat aku takut? Allah Akbar, Allah. First time tengok. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar.
After summoning the spirit to manifest and show its presence, Ian the hunter watched in disbelief as the apparition actually responded, causing him to step back in fear. It was highly unusual for a spirit to react so swiftly, arousing his suspicion. Yet, with substantial money on the line, he pressed on, searching for more signs of the ghost in the other rooms.
Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Di kat dapur. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar.
A chilling realization dawned upon him. Someone else seemed to be inhabiting the building alongside him. To his horror, he couldn't determine who it was, as if the very notion was impossible. When Ian entered the room to confront this mysterious presence, he was met with utter emptiness, which he documented as an apparition in his report. This unsettling encounter was enough to push Ian to the brink.
Hei, engkau tak habis nak ganggu hidup aku. Tak habis mengganggu hidup aku. Hah? Pergi mampus engkau punya ni. Pergi mampus kau ingat aku takut. Hah? Pergi mampus. Mana?
Consumed by rage, he commanded the spirit to leave, revealing his terrifying ineptitude at the job. Yelling at a ghost only intensified its power, and it responded by violently moving objects around the room. Terrified, Ian fled the house and sent the report to his middleman. He received his payment 3 days later, but knew he needed to take a long and well-deserved break from the dark and deadly world of ghost hunting. The famous YouTuber Frank steps into the abandoned monastery once more. Yes, that very monastery. In his past explorations, he captured countless unexplained figures, eerie apparitions, and even a possible skinwalker. Craving the thrill and adrenaline, Frank dares to venture into this ominous place again.
I must go left. Oh my God. What the hell is that? Someone spray painted 666 on the wall. Buenas. ¿Quién eres? Hold on, I'm gonna wash my six here. Just in case something comes out behind me.
Returning to the room where he once recorded a haunting childlike figure, Frank's gaze is immediately drawn to a shadowy shape near the altar. Heart-pounding, he approaches, only to find it's a mere dummy. Perhaps a cruel prank to unsettle trespassers. Disappointed, yet undeterred, Frank presses on with his investigation.
All this area here is starting to flood up. Hear that? Hold on. I think I just saw somebody in the other room. Oh my god, I'm getting so wet. I legit just saw somebody in the other room, I think. I saw something move. Buenas?
Traversing a dim corridor, something suddenly catches Frank's eye. Movement flickers in one of the windows. He rushes to the room, but it's empty. Even after enhancing the footage, nothing is immediately apparent. Yet, after watching it over and over, a chilling detail emerges. Do you see it too? Is it a face lurking in the shadows, or something even more sinister? The downpour forces Frank to cut his exploration short. But this story is far from over. A few days later he returns, and from the moment he arrives, unsettling noises echo from deep within the building.
I don't see any light sources coming from any of the windows up there. Oh my god, it is so freaking cold tonight. But back there, I think is where I was hearing the weird sounds. Which I'm assuming it's coming from the forest line area. Oh, I just saw like a weird light. See it? What is that? I think that's coming from far way behind there. Maybe the highway in the very back. Oh my god, it is so cold. Alright, at this point now, I'm gonna go inside because I am freezing cold. I'm gonna see if I can switch my camera into color because it is extremely dark.
Drawn by the eerie groans, Frank circles the building's exterior. The noises cease, leaving an oppressive silence. With no other choice, he steels himself and heads inside. But did you catch it? Just before he enters, his camera captures something in the window. A face, pale and watching. Unlike before, this time it's unmistakable. Oblivious to his chilling find, Frank steps into the darkness. Minutes later, he's drawn outside again by blood-curdling screams emanating from the forest. The cries are so disturbing that local residents alert the police, who confront Frank to ensure he's not involved. After assuring them, Frank resolves to use his thermal camera to scan the area, determined to uncover the source of these haunting screams.
Now using thermal night vision, and I got something right there. It's given a pretty strong heat signature. There it is again, right there. Anything that's warm will come off as black. Nothing in this area is registering that color like that. What? That? It just made a noise. I'm gonna switch onto my thermal, my night vision. As of right now, I don't see what I saw on thermal, but there is something there.
Scanning the darkness with his thermal camera, Frank captures something. An indistinct black mass shaped like a crouching figure. Switching to night vision, the figure vanishes without a trace. Whatever it was, it's gone now. So, what did Frank record? Was it a spirit, a mere reflection, or something far more sinister? And that white figure from days before, another specter haunting these grounds, or just a trick of the light? Most chilling of all, could this mysterious entity be behind the screams that unnerved even the local police? The answers remain shrouded in mystery. It's up to you to decide. To witness the full unnerving investigation, visit Frank's YouTube channel, Franco TV. In this video, we can see a humanoid creature with long tail and lion-like foots. The origin of this short clip is unknown and also not sure. Whether it is real or not, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below.